accidentally had this lamp in view for our entire pre-game speech. So let's do it again. Are you still good?
Yeah. I feel a little worse.
A little more hungry, a little more.
I almost drank all my coffee now.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. So I am playing the Brethren of the Bolt for the first time, and I'm using the Void Cursed Thralls with them.
Yeah.
And I have chosen my dear lady here. A Void Cursed fighter cannot do range 3 attack actions, can't do other actions basically than move, attack, and charge. 3+ attack actions, and also a Void Cursed fighter has 1 shield and can't be driven back. So that's them. The Brethren Bolt also has a special stuff when they attack through their own fights. They can re-inspire. They all start inspire. They can reduce the distance, stuff like that. We'll talk about it as we go along. Over to you.
Yeah. I'm playing the Headsmen's Curse.
Yes.
With hungering parasite.
Yes, the bane of heroes.
Or on my leader.
Yes, that I upgraded on your leader. And what does it entail?
Well,
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Fighters within 1 hex are staggered, including himself.
Yeah, because he is within 1 hex of himself. It doesn't say other fighters.
No.
Yeah.
And the fighter is uninspired and cannot be inspired. You don't feel so good. So. The end of the action phase.
Yep.
I choose a fighter within 1 hex of this fighter, deal 1 damage to the chosen fighter.
Yeah, so that's also within.
Yes.
So if you don't have any fighters adjacent to yourself, you have to take the damage yourself.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can hand it off to another friendly fighter or an opposing fighter, I guess. Yes. And if you happen to die with this upgrade, it goes into the discard pile, and then you can redistribute it to me or yourself, I guess. Something like that. We'll talk about it when we get to it. So we have done the roll-off. You won, and you let me start.
Yes.
I was dealt a very crappy start hand after the mulligan, so I am inclined to maybe change out an objective. I'm not really sure. Yes, I do think I will actually discard an objective, or actually I'll draw an objective first and then I'll discard. So I'll do a, what was it called? Exploration or something, I don't know. Who cares? I am then going to discard uncounted cost for having 4 more fighters out of action. And at least 2 of them being Void Curse. That's a very blocking objective to have in my starting hand. So that's my first activation. Not the most exciting thing to do, but I need to open up the scoring here.
My first one, I will do 1, 2.
A little sneaky charge. With
no, I'm not.
Oh, a move. That's the move, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. With Jacob.
So my second.
Yeah, the second black cross.
I will use my scriptor and shoot that fella.
Sure.
So that's 2 hammers. So that's nothing. But I will use my reaction
to condemn
you.
I condemn you, Jacob. He doesn't care because he's filled with the holy words of Father Sigmar.
Yes, he is.
Or something.
Yeah.
I will then make a charge with my leader on my third round. So it's not round activation. On to there with Pater Filius. Sounds not creepy at all. And I will reduce the distance to this target by 2. So I already have range 3, so I only need to reduce it by 1, but I'm gonna reduce it by 2 anyway, because reasons. So I am rolling 3 swords, and I'll get 1 success.
1 success on the scriptor. Yes. That needs a dodge, and he doesn't get the dodge.
That's very good for me, because that means I scored 2 glory search.
Okay.
Search duel scores immediately after an activation step if your warman made 1 or more successful attack actions in that step. And 2 or more was subtracted from the total distance between the attacker and the target by the Holy Vessel's ability for 1 or more of those attack actions. That's a mouthful, but I'll take it. And that also means Pater Filius uninspires because he made a successful attack action. I think I will shove you back there. That is further away, right? Yeah, it is.
So my third, I will use the scriptor and shoot the nice lady. And that's one hit.
One hit, and I'm now one shield thanks to the void cursed thing there. And I roll that shield. But I get condemned anyway, right?
Yes.
He's a really judging person.
That's why I score quick to judge. Score is immediately after an activation step. If there is a surviving friendly leader and 2 or more enemy fighters each have a condemn counter.
Alright. Yeah. I will play forced movements. Choose a friendly void cursed fighter. Make 1 move action with the chosen fighter. So I'm going to move her there.
Yeah, I pass.
Yeah, I'm going to play Sigmar's Cyclone on her as well. It's a reactionary attack, which I can do as long as I didn't do a siding attack. It's 2 swords, 2 damage. Yeah. Anything more for you?
No, I still pass.
Okay, let's take my last one, right? I'm going to swipe with my angry lady there. With her hands of Sigmar, which is 3 swords, 2 damage. A crit hit. I don't think you can...
Can't do anything. So the scriptor dies.
Yeah, he was already injured. That was a bit of a shame to put that card on her, but anyway. You have 1 more activation, right? So first off, I get 1 glory from the kill. And I do score perfect thrall. A friendly void cursed fighter is holding an objective, and the fighter made 1 more successful attack actions in that activation step. I also score actually Wrath made manifest scores immediately after an activation step if an inspired friendly fighter's attack action took an enemy fighter out of action. So I have to draw 1 more card. But now she is uninspired because she made a successful attack. Sadly, but she still 1 shield, so it doesn't really matter. I could actually also react to her attack there, and I will, with playing reverse charge, which basically happens before the scoring, but doesn't really matter. Plays after friendly fight's attack action if that fighter has no charge tokens, and I only have move from the card. That fighter makes a move action. I do think I want to move her out of harm's way here, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to move her, it's only 3 move. 1, 2... Let's go there. So, yeah, she does a 2nd move basically. Reverse charge, which is a kind of an electricity pound, I guess.
So then it's going to be my last one.
Yes.
So I will do 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a normal move.
Perfect.
Because someone chickened out.
Do you want to play any cards?
Nope.
I'm gonna make you void cursed. Reshaping snare. Choose a fighter on an objective or a snare hex. That fighter is void cursed. So you're now 1 shield.
Yeah.
But you can't be driven back, which is a bit sad, but yeah.
I will put wicked aim on bear of the block.
Yes.
I can't give it to a large fighter, so +1 range to this fighter's attack action. And if I would had Bane of Heroes, I would get +2.
I don't score anything in the end phase, sadly, but I will keep my cards. Yeah, let's put Powerhouse on Pater Filius. When resolving this fighter's attack actions, when determining the distance between the attacker and the target, subtract 1 from the total distance for each hex counted that contains an enemy fighter. It's not amazing, but maybe, I don't know. And then I have to draw up 5 new power cards to keep my objectives.
He will take a damage though.
Yeah, the Wielder will take a damage from not having the other one to put it on.
I don't score anything. I will actually throw Lurking Crony.
Lurking Crony.
Crony, yeah. And Chilling Grasp.
Alright. Yeah, upgrades, yeah.
Yeah,
makes sense. You only have 1 glory and it's spent.
And I keep the rest and take 3 power cards.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how good the upgrades are. If you don't have any glory, you should probably, I mean, in most cases, not save them, I guess. Yeah, let's switch through these ones and remove the tokens, but not the counters. Okay, so let's roll for the second round then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
Yes. Yeah, so my first one, I will do a move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. With the bearer of the block. Okay, actually, before we go any further, scores surrendered will scores immediately after an opponent's activation step if one or more enemy fighters are void cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna play Burgeoning Saint on my leader. This fighter cannot be uninspired. I'm gonna play Involuntary Advance. Choose a void cursed fighter. Push the chosen fighter 1 hex. So I'm gonna charge with the lady. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. And she's uninspired now. So I'm rolling 3 swords, 1 damage. 1 sword. And you are void curse, so you're rolling 1 shield. Reroll. No crit, so. Yeah, so I can't do the follow-up attack. That's it. I am, though, going to play Unnatural Resilience on her, so -1 damage to range 1 and 2.
For my second. Yeah, I will take my bearer of the block.
Right.
And hit her. Because
of the wicked aim, you have 1 extra range.
Yeah, so I range 2.
Yep, sure.
So 2 dice. Hammers.
Yeah, I am staggered as well.
Reroll.
So I'm adjacent to the... So crit hit. I will not be able to do anything about that.
So yeah, that's 2 damage.
2 damage. So -1, so 1 damage then.
Yes.
1 damage because of the unnatural resilience. And you can't push me because I'm void cursed.
Exactly.
And that does score me Fulgurian sacrifice for scores immediately after friendly fighter on an objective token within 1 hex of no one's territory was dealt damage. I am going to put Brawlmaker on Arcus. Use this after the deal damage step of this fighter's attack action. The target is void cursed. I'm then going to take my second activation and charge with him to there. So Jarach, and he is rolling 2 hammers with ensnare and 2 damage with stagger.
On
him.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 hits. So ensnare, so you need crits. No, that's 2 damage. And you are void cursed. I do think I will play Final Spark Blades after an activation step in which 1 or more enemy fighters were dealt damage by an inspired friendly fighter's range 1 or range 2 attack action. Choose one of those enemy fighters, deal 1 damage to the chosen fighter. Yeah, that's after the deal damage step for all makers. Well, anywho.
I will try to hit like that. See if I can kill you.
Yeah, probably.
2 hammers.
2 hammers.
2 hits.
That's not a crit.
No, that's 3 damage.
Will be reduced to 2, but it's still enough to kill her.
And you had...
And I was void cursed. Sorry, I was, but I was also condemned, so you get a condemned counter there.
And then I score off with their head.
Yeah.
Score this immediately after a friendly leader's attack action takes an enemy fighter out of action.
Yeah, and you can get an extra glory if you kill my leader with that card, I guess. Very nice. The wielder is on point.
I think I will use my leader's reaction. So I can raise 1. Place a friendly fighter that is out of action in a hex adjacent to this fighter.
Yeah.
Then give that fighter 1 raise counter and 1 wound counter.
Sure.
I will play Malefic Siphon.
Yeah.
Choose 1 fighter with your Warband's Bane of Heroes upgrade. Heal 1 the chosen fighter, then choose another fighter within 3 hexes of that fighter. Deal 1 damage to
that fighter.
Yeah. I will give it actually to your leader.
Yeah.
Then I will put Despairing Strength. This fighter's range 1 attack action have previous 1. If this fighter has 1 or more Bane of Heroes upgrade, plus 1 damage to this fighter, range 1 attack action.
Yeah. That damage plus heal card is really nasty. It's really offsets the balance. That's very good. Then my third then. Yeah, I'm gonna put my leader on guard for my third.
So my last one then. I will use...
Polyuse potion.
I think we'll use the Scriptor.
Yeah.
No, not the Scriptor, the Bearer, I mean.
Bearer of the block.
And try to hit your...
little acolyte.
Yeah, your antenna master.
Well, they all are.
Oh, yeah.
They are batteries of faith.
So...
Yeah, that's good.
Nothing.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it very much. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I'll take my last one. I'm gonna charge with my leader. 1, 2, 3. And lose the guard token and get a charge token. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I reduce the distance of that. So it's just range 3 then. On to the scriptor with my leader. And I'm gonna use then that Bolt of Azure, 3 swords. And you are staggered because you are adjacent to your leader. So, which I kind of need. It's a crit.
Nope.
So that's 2 damage. Grievous.
So he's dead.
So score is immediately after friendly fights. Third or subsequent action made in the same phase. Each action must be different and one of the following actions. Move, guard, attack, stun. So yeah, the charge is a move and an attack, and I did a guard before. So yeah, that's that.
And you don't get uninspired because you
I can't be uninspired with the burgeoning saint. And he will re-inspire, actually.
He will re-inspire.
Because I counted my distance through him. I really like this soul manipulating of the uninspire thing. Yeah, okay, that's it.
But I would put Stolen Vigor on my leader. It's a reaction. Use this after this fighter's second or subsequent activation in a phase.
Yeah.
Remove 1 of these fighter's move tokens. If this fighter has 1 or more Bane of Hero upgrade, you can remove 1 of this fighter's charge token instead. If you do, break this card.
Alright, yeah. A lot of upgrades there.
Yeah.
Scoring then.
Score. Oh yeah, I should take damage.
Yeah, you take a damage on the wielder there.
Yeah.
You could have handed it to the scriptor if I didn't kill him. But that was rather convenient.
I score Powerful Pawn.
Powerful porn.
Yes.
I don't want to know what that is.
Is an enemy leader has your Warband's Bane of Hero upgrade, or a friendly leader in enemy territory has your Warband's Bane of Hero upgrade.
Yeah, you are in my territory and you have it.
So that's 2 for that one.
That's really good, that one. Especially on a strong survivable leader as that one. Yeah.
And I think I score all rise. It's 2 or more friendly fighters each have 1 or more race counters, or 1 or more enemy fighter out of action, and 1 or more friendly fighter each have 1 or more race counter. And
yeah, it doesn't have to be survivors.
No, it doesn't say anything about the survivor.
No.
So I will take 2
objectives.
Yeah.
I'll score batteries of faith. Dual scores in end phase if 1 or more friendly fights are each holding an objective, and 1 or more friendly fights are inspired. Yeah, several are. Yeah. Pretty darn easy. 1 glory. And I also score Bringers of the Dawn. Scores in end phase if 1 or more friendly priests and or inspired fighters are each holding an objective. Yes. That's 1 glory. 10, 11, 7. 7, 11. We're not sponsored yet, but maybe we should be. Okay, let's remove these ones.
Always waiting.
Always waiting. And change this one to round 3. Oh, I win with 3 doubles.
No, you don't.
Don't try me.
Don't try me, Argentina.
Yeah, I think I'll use my leader and try to finish off the bearer with 3 swords, 1 damage with Grievous. Just 1 sword. You are not staggered on him.
No. So 1 shield though.
Yeah, since he's void cursed. Yeah.
Yep.
But I have cleave, so I actually. I'll put refashioned priorities on my leader. I think that's the one where I can react. No, not my leader. I'm gonna put it on Arcus. This one. So I can react to another fighter's move or attack to make a move, as long as I'm not adjacent. And I need to end up on a feature token. And I can only do it once per round.
Yeah, I will put guided blows on my leader. So
Okay.
I can reroll 1 die on my attack. Yeah, so my first then.
Sure.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Okay.
A charge.
So then I can use his reaction then to end up on a feature token. And I think I will do that. And I'm gonna go there from the refashioned priorities. And now I can't use that one anymore. Yep.
And I'll attack you, leader.
Sure.
And then I reroll.
Yeah, because of the stagger. And you have some guiding blows as well, so you
Yeah,
can basically
but
reroll both of them. I can't do anything there,
No,
so he dies.
Yeah.
Pater Filius is no more.
But I will use his that reaction thingy. Stolen Vigor. If this fight has 1 or more Bane of a Hero upgrade, you can remove 1 of this fighter's charge token instead. If you do, break this card.
You are uncharged now as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty nasty. I think I'll take my second then. For my second activation, I will draw a power card. And I will play refashioned reactions on Arcus as well, which is another reaction to make a move action. But this one needs me not to end up on a feature token specifically, but I need to end up adjacent to 1 or more fighters.
I will put heavy duty on my sharpener.
Jarn.
It's +1 damage to this fighter's range 1 or range 2 attack action.
Okay. I will then counter with +1 wound on Arcus.
My second, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Make a charge. And then I will do a reaction. Hold them still. Play this after a friendly fighter's move action. If they are adjacent to 1 or more enemy fighter, choose another friendly fighter. The chosen fighter makes a move action. After that move action, the chosen fighter must be adjacent to 1 or more of those enemy fighters.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So he will hit there with 2 mighty swords.
Mighty swords.
And I reroll.
A reroll from the staggering from the Bane of Heroes. So 1 success.
1 success.
I am only 1 shield. Nope.
Nope. So that's 2 damage.
2 damage. So he has +1 damage from the broad shoulders.
So I will push him.
Sure. Okay, for my third activation, I'm gonna move him there.
Yeah, I will play the Curse Demands. Choose a fighter that has 1 or more Bane of Hero upgrade. Push the chosen fighter 1 hex.
Okay.
So I think I will push you up here.
I play Furious Abandon. Choose a friendly fighter. Push the chosen fighter up to 2 hexes. The chosen fighter must end that push adjacent to 1 or more enemy fighters. Push him there. Anything for you?
No, I pass.
And I'm gonna play Void Cursed Assault. Each friendly Void Cursed fighter makes the following attack action. 1 range, 2 hammers, 1 damage. Reactions cannot be made during this attack action. Reshape. If this attack action succeeds, the target is Void Cursed. So I'm gonna attack there. 1 hit. Yeah, that's 1 damage. Unbearable energies. Choose an enemy fighter adjacent to one or more Void Cursed fighter. Deal 1 damage to the chosen fighter.
My third, I will do what do you call it? Transaction. Yeah, I will throw savoring the inevitable.
Yeah? Okay. You're not eating your own destiny.
No.
Yeah? Okay. So my last one. I'm gonna just move him over there. The little pleb.
So my last one then. Yeah, I will just move them.
So I went first. I don't sadly score reshape the realm because I need everyone to be Void Cursed. And as of current, these two are. These two aren't. Well, close enough. It's a fun card to include. I do score in unceasing imperatives for each Void Cursed fighter from 1 or more warbands, each having move and charge tokens. And yeah, this is the only Void Cursed one in my team, and he has a move token, and this is the only one in your team, and he has a move token. So yeah. Long story short, we scored. And then I also score then very clutch here from that push and shenanigans there. I score convictions reward 1 or more enemy fights are out of action, and your warband holds 2 or more objectives. 2 glory.
I score beyond exhausted.
Yeah, you look.
Yeah. Score is an enphase if the fighter that has your warband's Bane of Heroes upgrade has 1 or more move and or charge count.
Sir, you could have given me a wound counter here.
Yeah.
And then
I score judge lest ye be judged.
Yep.
Score is an enphase if each surviving friendly fight has 1 or more move token and charge token.
yes.
And then I score far and wide.
Wow.
Score is an end phase if the fighter that has your warband's Bane of Hero upgrade is holding an objective. If that objective is in enemy territory, gain 1 additional glory.
So 2 glory more.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 12. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked very doomed from the first round, but could have ended... I mean, that push there was clutch to move away from your leader. You didn't have any search on your hand for the last round.
No.
So I think, yeah, that's probably a very deciding factor there.
Yeah, but I missed some more push thingy because...
Yeah, maybe a push or 2 more, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this works pretty good. I think maybe the reshaped realm is a bit lofty. It's probably not a good inclusion. It's probably better if I play a slightly smaller team. Because, yeah, even if I die a lot, it's going to be a tall order to have everyone Void Cursed, unless you're doing a lot of killing as well. And especially versus some teams that are swarm warbands, that's going to be hard. But it's a fun card to include. I think it's fun to include 1 or 2 lofty cards, but not too many, obviously, because that'll just break your deck. In terms of how they play, it's very technical, but very fun as well to set up the whole, like, reduce the distance, and I think their searches are pretty good. Yeah, the synergy here with Void Cursed Thrall was pretty good. Was a couple of times when I rolled the shield when I would have failed defense otherwise. Staying on the objectives is also a good thing with the Void Cursed Thralls. They are obviously squishy, but that's fine. They have some stuff to alleviate that, plus on wound, and they have that surprise damage reduction and stuff like that. So, I think they are, I think they are stronger than people make them out to be. Obviously, I had a good luck in this. I wasn't this lucky in the test round we did.
No.
Even though it went pretty well, we were like almost tied, I think, off the 2 rounds. So yeah. But yeah, obviously you have to consider all your activations very carefully. But
Yeah.
and we probably made some mistakes as well. It's always a bit tricksy when you play with two different plot cards. Both of us did, so keep that in mind. But we'll post the decks in the comments below as well.
The deck was fun in a way, but it's focused just around him.
Yeah, every card in that deck, if you play the pure parasite deck, names the Bane of Heroes upgrade. There's no cards that doesn't have to do with that cards. And for me personally, I think that's a bit boring.
Yeah, but we're probably going to play it more than one time, so...
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Let's head off to bed and take care. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
This is me again, chiming in to thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. All of those things help me out immensely. If you feel so inclined, do consider to become a member to gain a greater influence over the content, early access and just generally help me out. If you like this particular video especially much, feel free to click the thanks button as well to leave a small donation. All of those things are 100% optional and I will never keep videos permanently locked behind a paywall, as my main goal is to spread the love for these games as much as possible. A special thanks to my members, whose legendary names are scrolling right before your eyes at this very instant. Don't forget, the games are not only about winning, but also creating unforgettable memories with your friends and opponents. That's it for me. See you soon. Bye bye.